What's up, everybody? Working on today's bounty. Today's bounty is as follows. Careful cost calculations. Everyone spending the game's currency, glug, like it's growing on trees. It's time to appreciate that glugflation is a real problem. For today's run, you need to purchase at least one glug in every shop you encounter and finish the run successfully with exactly 0 glug. Now, if you are unfamiliar with a glug, that is the official name for Gug Nectar. Now, we, of course, around here, we call it Gug Nectar, but technically, it's called glug. Now, this is the guy that I'm thinking of being it. I kind of stole this idea from Sutetsu. He used something like ask input gain attack, I think, and he just buffs that one Gug to what he needs it to generate. But this one generates coins on combat, and so as long as you can put him in and make him fight, you just basically make sure you never farm and then just gain the exact amount of coins you need. So it should be 10 for the first shop, 20 for the second shop, and then 40 for the last shop. Other than this one, I think this is going to be my starting one, and then we'll just go with something random for all the rest, because we just basically need to survive. So I think that's the one we're going to try. I think that's the one we'll use, and we'll see how it goes using old Coinquiraptor here. So let's get started. It says you only have to buy the Gug if it's available at the shop, so I guess if you run into one where there's not one, that would be an issue. Or it's not an issue because you don't have to buy them. I'm thinking, though, at the first shop, I think sometimes the Gug is behind a potion. I'm not sure if that's the case or not. If we hit that, I think we'll just restart really quick. Because you go to the shop right after the first one. So ask input player gain coin is the prompt that I use. This was actually the first one I tried, and I got that one that does it in combat. And I actually think that's beneficial because you don't have to worry about playing him in a non-fight slot. The only time that would become a problem would be if you get like the first zone where they just kill themselves and you never have combat. Oh, speaking of that first zone where they just kill themselves and you never have combat, there's Icky Spoos himself. Oh, apparently it just happens during combat, so let's just say 1 here. And then that'll give us 10, right? Yeah, so I guess it's just the combat step that happens. Now, if this happens... Oh, wait, well, it's the amount, so we can just say 0. Ooh, very nice. That was something I noticed about Sutetsu's too, was you could just say 0 and you didn't have to worry about it, so... very good prompt engineering by Sutetsu there. Alright, so we got it the easy mode on the first one. We just buy the 1 Gug. So far, so good. Let's see if we got a double 2 lane here. Nope. We're going straight into a 3 lane. And that will kill that one. Oh, it's Spin Woven. We created this on stream yesterday, actually. Let's go ahead and gain the 20 that we'll need for the next encounter. But yeah, we created Spin Woven yesterday, so that's fun. And I think we'll go ahead and let Coin fight 1 more time. And then the next one's an Icky Spoos, so he's just gonna go the way of the... I feel like there's an animal in that saying. The way of the... Can't remember. The dodo, there you go. My wife with the save on my memory there. The way of the dodo. Alright, so... we're just buffing up like normal here. I'm trying to think. I kind of want to have fun with ask input. Ask input gain. Let's go with a nickname. Maybe he'll let us give him a nickname every turn. Rename this Gug to a nickname chosen by the player at the start of the round. So that's the kind of good we're looking for right there. That's what we're looking for. If that visually like actually changes his name, that'll be very fun. Oh, enter a new nickname for your creature. Let's name him Big Tony. Now, his name is not Big Tony, but that's just his nickname, you know, guys. So his real name is Askipnim, but he's known as Big Tony. You just didn't know that. So we've still got our 20, so we don't have to worry about that. I want him to... the real thing is we have to be careful about things that move you around, because if that happens, you could wind up generating some coins you don't want to generate. Oh, we do get to give him a new nickname. What about Harold? Oh, he's Big Tony from last round now. So it does kick in, it's just, it doesn't kick in until the next one starts, it looks like. We're going to gain 0, and again, I think that might be risky, because if all the second store Gugs are on the back row, we won't have enough. But I think the safest way to do it is just to plan for the perfect store, and if you don't get it, let's name him Cheesy Stevie. Actually, Cheesy doesn't have an E in there. Oh, he's still Big Tony, though. He's still going by Big Tony. Upon taking damage, leave a trail of slippery liquid nearby, hindering enemy movement. So we're going to pull Gug out, move over Big Tony. We're going to gain no coins. Change his name to Richard. Pull out Big Tony. Gain no coins. New nickname. We're gonna break the game here. We're gonna name him Slimetron, which is that guy's name. We're gonna gain no coins. And a final nickname of Potato Chip. Whew. Oh wait, why are we at 8 now? 28, what happened there? I actually don't know how that happened. It's fine, we can actually buy down to 0, but I still don't know how that happened. Is that Q Potato? Yeah. I'm gonna have to go re-watch that, see how that happened. I swear we didn't do anything to make that happen. But maybe we did. Alright, let's keep with our having fun with Ask Input here, since we know that's a thing now. You just watch the Sutetsu bounty every day, and you just learn so much about the prompt engineering. Ask Input, gain, or add maybe. Add a fun hat. I don't think it'll visually add a fun hat, but it might let us it might ask us to give him a fun hat, which will be fun. Okay, there we go. That's what we're looking for. And so we need $40 for the next door here. Oh, it's like a pumpkin Gug with a hat, almost. Normally where his little stem would be, we've got this little hat. He's a fun little Gug. Oh yeah, he needs a new nickname. Charlie. Okay, spawn 1 to 5 Gugs at random empty spots. Oh, I thought it said enemy for a second. I was like, oh, we're going to be generating nectar. Let's try. We'll actually wait here for a few Gugs in before we put in the 40 that we're going to need for the next shop. Choose a funny hat. Can we give him a top hat, please? Yes. He's now wearing a top hat. Not visually, but it's there. So we're going to gain no coins this turn. Let the fight happen. New nickname. I'm going to start naming him a number every turn. I've just run out of creative juices. We got to pull out Fun Hat here. We're going to gain no coins. New nickname 2. This one, I think he just like buffs himself into the enemy, which is a problem, but not unfixable. We've got more coming, so I'm still gonna add any coins just in case anything funny happens here. Because it's this point forward that this becomes very important. Okay. Oh, a new funny hat. Is it a bowler? Is that how you spell it? I actually don't know. Let's go with let's just go with that. He's wearing a bowler hat now. They got rid of his top hat. You can switch his hat every turn, guys. Revolutionary Gug powers here. Now, that is terrifying. I'm glad he's going to die this turn. And I don't think any of this other stuff is going to move us or anything. The poisoning all enemy Gugs could wind up being absolutely detrimental, because I think that makes them take 1 damage every turn. So we're going to go ahead and gain the 40. His new nickname is 4. And his random mythological Gug, as long as it doesn't hit us in the face for more than that amount, we should be fine. I've got to be, actually, I think I've just got to let Hat die here. Oof, those 2 Gugs are going to hurt us. We're not going to die, though. Still quite unfortunate. His new nickname is 5. I like how sometimes it visually shows up that he has a new nickname, and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. We're running low on Gugs, unfortunately. He's gonna live, but 3 isn't, and we're gonna be left with nothing but Cube-Tato and Conqueraptor here. We're gonna gain none. Alright, we're at 40. Gug on the front row? Yes. So this is dream scenario. Literally just have to finish now without getting any Gug Nectar. If we get any, we just flat out lose. Okay. The brutality of this is that we are very low health on everybody, and we still have 2 more rounds, and we only have 5 health. That's the real problem here. And Gugrak on cooldown, it just absolutely decimates everything. Luckily, Conqueraptor will take the hit from him and survive. And unfortunately, Gug will not survive. Ooh, everything just got a health buff. Was that from Hattlegug? Does he give health to everyone? Big if true. I'm trying to think of how we do this. I think we just have to pull Gug back. Conqueraptor has to kill Hattlegug. And we need this to not hit crazy hard. Unfortunately, that gives us no beaters left, so I think having to sack, we had to sack too many Gugs last time. Oh, and this one's going to summon a 9,999 over 100 Gug. So we just lose anyway. Look at that. Isn't that fun? Okay, well, that makes me want to break my computer into a billion tiny pieces. But I think overall the strategy was fine. I think the just generating the money Gug is a good first step. So I think we stick with that and just try to have better mechanics for the other portions there. So same input, ask, input, player gain coin. Gets our legendary Conqueroraptor. We've got that Icky Spoos round 1 here again. So we're just going to say 4, which will give us our 10. And you might say, well, Thrifty, why don't you just go ahead and generate all you'll need for the whole run now? Well, because this way we can use Conqueroraptor to make up for mistakes later on, if they happen. We can just even out the number whenever we want to. And the great thing about this, though, is we can be buffing their health this whole time. Awesome. Alright, so Gug in the first slot equals, you know, first Gug obtained. Alright, double 2 lane, actually huge for a few reasons. For one, we got Icky Spoos again, which means we just get to stay back here. The other reason is because that gives us a whole nother round of buffing. Maybe should have put the attacks on Coin there, just because he has kind of a low attack at the moment. Alright, let's just have fun. Let's not do any ask inputs, because those become bothersome after a while. Let's do start round. Set HP. $100. And I know I said let's do something fun and then just proceeded to try and make a broken Gug, and I feel like being broken is fun at the moment. I don't know if you guys watched the last game, but there was a 10,100, you know, so if you don't have something ready to deal with that. Okay, next one we're going to need to make a Gug with 100 attack so that we can deal with Mr. 10,100 that apparently is just in the pool. I've never seen him before, so that's a run ender for sure. Alright, we got Mad Rabbits. We are going to gain our 20 this time. This is one of those challenges that requires a good understanding of how the shop pricing works too, with that doubling and all. I was going to say, is that the vision of a distant star? We see we have Sutetsu. Well, I don't know if he created it in that run or if he bought it in the shop. I just know that that was in one of his runs. So it's got 7 attack. Since this one's health is going to reset, I should be using him as one to take the hits. Gonna gain none. We've already got our 20. All right. Gain none. Basically, as long as he can take the hit, we let him take the hit. Nice, easy setup to buy ourselves another Gug. Note the GUG price is 40, so that's what we'll need to be at. There's our bonus. Remember, we got that double 2 lane, so we get the bonus ascension. So we had start round set HP 100, isn't that what we did? So now we need start round set attack 100. We're gonna have an absolute gang of goons over here. Oh my god, he did even better. He did what they said couldn't be done. And he looks fun. Very fun little explosive dude. Oh dude, these guys, they're cousins. I'm trying to think, so if we just had, so this is our first 4 lane, and so normally it would be 4 lane, then shop, then 3 lane, then transcend. Yeah, so we should have a shop after this one, I think. So we're going to go ahead and gain our 40, and then just try to play really safe. Pull him out. I'm not even going to risk dragging and accidentally putting one up on the board. I'm just going to leave them all where they're at. Okay. We don't want to gain any. We might go into another... Oh, Jesus. This is, I guess this is why we built these big hitters. It was for things like Glopnor that can take these 72 attack hits. We might have a transcend, then a shop, and then a transcend. I can't. Oh, whoa! His like attack doubled again. That's very unfortunate. That's so sad. No coin gain. So worst case scenario is we click continue here, there's a GUG in the shop, it's second row only and we can't afford it. Oh, dude, I saw this one in the back row and I saw these 2 potions and I just knew that it was run over. Oh, this is Glorflomp. We just beat the daylights out of him twice. So now, once again, just like last time, it's just playing it out here. And the main problem is having enough health to deal with that, because we lost our high health GUG. So, I'm going to let the 16 take the biggest hit. I'm gonna let these heal up. We're gonna gain none. We gotta finish with none. All right, now we're. Oh, God dang it! That was the exact thing I needed to not do. Was drag them into the slots. I was just trying to decide where to drag them, and I switched them. And now they're locked there. There's no undo button, ladies and gentlemen. So we lose now with a... Nothing we can do about that. We got 200 coins now. It doesn't work. You can't negative 200 yourself. How about 1 minus 299? Nope. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Messing it up there. I'm gonna go ahead and new run it. I kind of want to play it out, but I'm gonna new run it. All because of a misclick. Absolutely brutal punishment on the misclick there. Alright, here we go. I gotta remember what the health buffer was. Hey, you know what's good though? We got that Icky Spoo start again. So we just gain our 10. Leave them back here this time. Because I've been putting them in and gaining, and I realized I could just leave them there. Get that extra turn of health gain on them. Bye-bye, Icky Spoos. That's a cool looking Gug back there. Shame we can't buy that guy. That's a complaint I have, is like legitimately, if you like, it looks like I'm setting him back down sometimes and they'll switch spots, or it's like, oh, I'm gonna put him there and I'm like, no, and I go to set him back down here and he just pops over there. An undo button for things like that would be phenomenal. Double round here, so we're gonna be getting some more buffs going. And so we're going to have a Transcend after this round, so not going to gain any money. Now what was that? It was start round, set HP 100? No, it was set attack 100 that gave everybody 100 HP. What if we do set all HP 99? Will that fit? Start round, set all HP 99. Maybe we can buff everybody. Because having health, enough health, is normally the problem. Essentially, if your health is unlimited. Oh no, it set all Gug's health to 99. That includes the enemies. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a problem. It does it at the start of every round. We've just created infinite rounds that cannot be undone. Maybe we get a failed generation here. Nope. We were not so lucky as to get that. Maybe it's very specifically one's named gun. Nope. Nah, it's all of them. So, yep, that's just another failed run right there. We're gonna go ahead and restart. Don't do that. Don't do what I just did. You'll just create a never-ending little fight between your guys. You gotta do like set friendly. I don't know what I was thinking. What was I thinking, guys? We should have known that wouldn't work. We said all. All means all. Oh, and we get brutalized with the no Icky Spoos start. Go ahead and gain our 10 coins. And return to trying to buff our boy up. Oh, I almost clicked go. I mean, I actually think I did, but it just hadn't loaded in perfectly yet, so we live. Alright, to the shop. Show us a Gug. Let me get it. Now, do we head to 2 lane or 3? That's the question. 2 lanes with no Icky Spoos, which we did get, is actually brutal because it, we're going to take this hit so that I can at least keep his attack at add above that. Because see, he's going to lower everybody's attack when he enters, and you just don't want to deal with that. See, when it's Icky Spoos, it doesn't affect your stats any, so it doesn't matter. But when you get the double lane on a round like this, you're actually just losing, you're taking more damage in general, so it's going to put you at a little bit of a disadvantage later on. In a run like this, at least. I'm still wondering where that extra 8 came from earlier. Alright, now what was the one that did work? It was start, round, set, attack, 100. That did work. And it made it all friendly ones. There he is. What a good friend. Staractus. I don't feel like that was his name earlier. Was that his name earlier? Maybe it was. Coin's definitely got to get some health back, so we're gonna let him heal up for a little bit. Oh, they have goofed, ladies and gentlemen. They've given us a 0-1 on the field. It's over. You know we're abusing that. Till the cows come home. I'm getting everybody to at least 20 health. You already know. It's going to take a little longer because now I have to hit 0 every turn for the amount of coins to gain. He's healing everybody by 2. How convenient. What a nice go. You guys are going to watch some press go type 0 simulator for a few seconds. So we're getting everybody to at least 20. It's just a necessity. If you want to be successful in the GUG world, you got to have 20 health. And you got to at least have somebody with 100 attack in case old. I'm going to forever be in fear now of the 10,100 GUG. Whoever created that, me and all my homies aren't cool with you anymore. You are now the enemy. So the attack gaining slot is irrelevant because it gets reset to 100 every turn, which I don't mind. 100's almost always enough. I can't say it's always enough because that's just not true, but it's almost always enough. If the full game rolls out with some like actual immunity, like they can have shields and stuff, I'll be really interested to see what you can do with like generating shields and stuff. Alright, last one, I promise. I got him to 20. And we will kill the light. It's kind of an ominous sentence. Oh. Oh, dude, another 5 GUG shop. I've only seen that once before, I think. Imagine, like, you just get recruited, you're a 3-6 to a team of all 120 pluses. Just absolutely dog water compared. In the old Crim Flim Garden. Alright, so this new GUG was, what was it? It was start, round, set, attack, 100. Just did himself, but that'll give us 100 on the team for when we need them. Oh, no, wait, did I just, oh, I did the same one. I was supposed to do HP. Whoops. As long as we're fighting little goobers like Mad Rabbit here, that will not be a problem. Alright, so shop coming up, so go ahead and add our 40 to the bank. We've got to be real careful about like swapping them and leaving them on the field here. I'm dragging them here. You guys see it. We don't want any of your money, Coin Crew Raptor. Alright, I'm hoping that we can be successful here. Anything that moves Gugs back here, I'm just putting them all in the back line and just taking a hit, which honestly I couldn't even do from both of those because I only have 9 health. Haven't gained any HP. That's what I honestly should have made a Gug that gave me health so I could take hits if I needed to. Alright, pulling him back, moving him over. Alright, no nightmare scenario. There's a Gug available. We can purchase it. Everything's great. Is this our bonus ascension? No. I was thinking that'd be nice if we could go ahead and get us a healer. Neither one of these do anything crazy, so... Actually, I'm gonna put this regular Gug in. I gotta be real careful dragging them back and forth like that. But we're done with shopping, so we legit just have to make it through these without making any big mistakes. Gain 3 health. Alright, so that shouldn't mechanically do anything that should cause anything to move. Okay, I think we're still good here. Oh my God. Why did he move? I swear his prompt didn't say anything about moving. Oh, it's shift each Gug to a random position on the battlefield. I just didn't read it. I just didn't read it, guys. And we lose again. Absolutely brutal. Losing on not reading the enemy Gugs. A tale as old as Gug itself. I'll give it one more go. One more go, then I'm rage quitting. This is just the careless mistake Punisher right here. And give us 10. I feel like they rigged the shops on the server today. We've gotten the right shop every time. Another double 2-lane on a not Icky Spoos round with some real enemies, it looks like, coming up. So, actually not good. Actually a problem. I think I'm just gonna let this Gug get lower. All right. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. I really start trying to think if I can... Nah, let's just stick to what we know. Start round, gain 100, no. Start round, set HP 100. That was him, right? Yeah, that was fast. That should be him. Yep. Start round on. So he'll have 100 health. That'll be our hitter when necessary, because it won't matter otherwise. We need 20 coins for the next shop. Everything's going to go great. I can tell. There's going to be no issues this time at all. Everything is going to be perfect. Alright, nobody's moving there. Nobody's moving there. Everything's fine. Since this one has more health, I'm going to go ahead and let him take the first hit here, and then I'll just move start round over there. Importantly, though, gonna pull Gug out, not switch them. We don't want to generate any extra money. At this point, it wouldn't matter. The problem is we keep generating money after it matters. Like, if we generated 120 right now, we could just spend the lot in that next store. Cause a GUI, decreasing attack by 1 for all Gugs every time we put it in. So we need to not put Gloggix in too many times until we get a Gug with attack raising powers. Which, yeah, I was going to say, this should be our bonus. So we're bringing back start, round, set, attack 100. So now start round on should always be a 100-100. So that's the problem solver right there. There he is. Just an absolute beast. Alright, he doesn't move. We need 40 coins now. If we wind up, see, even at this point, if we wind up generating some money, we can at least think about the possibilities in the shop and how we could get the right amount of money there. Teleporting randomly between on enter battlefield. Alright, so I'm going to take this 8 damage here on the off chance that he just moves them all around, which he would have done. Yeah, so glad we did that. This one also moves them around. Oh no. This is going to be brutal, I think. But we just have to chance it. He's not going to move in? Oh, he did. Oh no. Why? Why? This is brutal. We do have a shop next time, so like possibly not over. It's not even letting me pull this one out. Can I pull him out? Can I pull this one out? Okay, yeah. So I guess we gain that 1 coin to even that number up, and then just hope that we can somehow spend that much money. Jesus, this is about to be some crazy tier math here. So then, oh, it didn't spend the money because we didn't get him. Yep, it just won't spend it. Nothing we can do. Yep. Maybe if you could even see just how they were going to move, because that's just, it's absolutely brutal. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it there. This might be the first bounty I don't finish, just because it's so aggravating. And it can be so out of your control, which I know is kind of the point of Gug, but oh, to keep it 0 and then just have it do you so badly, it's brutal. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys for watching. Enjoying my pain. Y'all have a great one.